All right, guys, here we are for What's Up Race with Mathieu van der Poel and Freddy Ovett. This is a race. Mathieu and Freddy say it's for real. It is not banded. There are 1,000 people here on a 10-kilometer looped course, the Hilly route, which kicks off almost immediately with the Hilly KOM. This will be the snake eating itself by probably the second loop. It will be total chaos as everyone is dressed exactly the same. Holy moly. Do not know what to expect here other than pain. There will be lots of pain with two exceptional cyclists leading the charge. 10 seconds to start. Holy moly, over 1,000 people in one race. And here we go. Stats up. There you saw it. I'm ahead of Van der Poel and Ovett. Okay. Wow. Oh. These guys are taking it easy on us, for sure. Breathe. Oh yeah. Breathe. Draft. Oh yeah. They're going to unleash wrath on the second and third loop. We're going to ride wheels. Big enough Peloton up front. This is so fast for Hilly Loop. 46 kilometers an hour, even with the minute and almost 2 minute hill climb at the beginning. Next challenge coming up around these corners. Oh, that's right, we go the long way. Thank goodness. It's so nice of them to let us be here. It's just very kind. This is pretty cool, gotta admit. Okay. It's settling just the tiniest bit, which is great. Okay. A little early here. Just a slingshot. Good cover. Let's get over to Freddy. Okay. Had Lavrix here. YouTube royalty. This channel's so great. If you are not subscribed yet, you gotta do it. He's a monster. He's a legend. Oh my gosh. Made it through one loop. That's saying something. Oh yeah. There he is. Head Labyrinth himself. This is cool, guys. It's about to get really real though. Like really real. Very little place for recovery on this course. Now let's get real. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. They're just having a chit chat up there. Not slow. Almost 4 watts per kilo. $14K left to go. Almost halfway done, but done with the harder parts too. So this is pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah. With these guys, can still salvage a good race here. 40th out of 1,063. Okay. See if we can stay top 50 by the finish. That could be cool. I was lucky to hang on for one loop, which they were taking very easy. They went faster on the second one, and the third one, I have no doubt, will be bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay. I like this group. Can work with this group. This is wild. What I'm in right now is a hard A race, for sure. What's up front is A plus and then some. There are 39, maybe 35 or so other riders ahead of us. Absolutely sending it. And the guys who could stick on the hill are the ones that are up there. We did our best. There is no way that I did not PR the first climb. So there's no way. And it took a PR up that climb just for me not to get dropped within the first 10K of a 30K ride with Freddy and Mathieu. What? Guys, to try to understand pro cycling, you can't. You just can't. Looks like the group behind us caught us. Just needs more wheels, which is great. Okay. Almost. 2 laps done. Still holding 46 k an hour. I'm gonna get to the front of this group just for a second to see how far those guys are ahead of us. They're already 38 seconds ahead. That's insane. That's insane. So awe-inspiring. If you're not inspired by what you're seeing off the front, I don't know what will inspire you in cycling. Okay. Coming through with 1 loop to go. 24.5 minutes done. Got another 12 minutes and 15 seconds. And we're done. So let's be smart. Last time up. 3 of these hills within 30 minutes. Ouch. There it is. Okay. Breathe.
Right on.
Okay. Try and recover. Oh God. Breakfast is coming up, and I didn't even have any. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Down we go. Okay. There we go. Holy moly. Getting close to 5K to go. Hanging in.
Right on.
I think we're starting to lap people. If I had to guess. Breathe in. Let's glide. There we go. Whew. Just follow wheels. I'm gonna use the power up, and then depending on which one we get, we'll decide where to use it in the future. Here we go. Okay, try to save this for the finish.
Right on.
Okay. A minute and 30. Back from the winners. A minute 30. Oh gosh, that's so gnarly. 40th place out of 1,000 plus. We'll take it. 36 minutes and 32 seconds at 4.1 watts per kilo, which isn't like terribly high, but the key to this race is each Hilly KOM. And if you can climb the Hilly KOM, you can stay with the front guys. If you cannot climb the Hilly KOM with the top guys, you're gonna find yourself back where I am, struggling to make the top 40. So, and I digress. Not only do you have to climb that hill, but you also have to be able to sustain those watts per kilogram. So just looking here, so many people 4+. I'm one of the lowest, most efficient. So I gave it on the hill. There's Freddy, there's Mathieu, 5th and 6th, 17 and 18 seconds back. This looks like a bunch sprint. I mean, look, let's go to 18. Where's 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. There you go. The top 16, 20, 19.3, 19.3, 19.1, 1906, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 17, 17, 17, 17, 16. And then VK out front, 5.5 watts per kilo for the win. Now these are some names up here, like Nair Coaching, Van der Poel. I mean, all of these are names. Laverick. These are like names in the Mathieu van der Pace, not to be confused with Mathieu van der Poel. That confusion happens often, I think, for those two guys. So then this is where it started to break apart. And these guys probably just, the top 23 were probably together for most of it until it kind of broke up towards the end. Got a 17-year-old up here doing 5.5 watts per kilo. That's nice. And then you can see it starts to blow up into the 130s. And once you get to us, down to 133. So there you go. Top 40 out of like 1,000. 4.1 watts per kilo for the entirety of the event, 4.3 for 20 minutes, 5.1 for 5 minutes, 6.7 for 1 minute, and 8.5 for 15 seconds. This is the epitome of just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. So, just, woo, doggy. If I don't see the Hilly KOM again for a few more weeks or a few more months, I'm okay with it. Oh my gosh. 28.6 kilometers since the gun. Only 40 minutes have elapsed, and that ride felt like it was 2 hours long. There's just so much packed into the Hilly Loop. So much packed into it in terms of the efforts that are necessary just to hang on. Jeez. Really fascinating though that in 30 kilometers, even working behind the leaders in the bigger group that I was in, they still managed 90 seconds on what turned out for me, that would have been a competitive A ride. The group that I finished with, that would have been a competitive A ride. So the only A+ club, the A++ club that was up the road, that was a cast of characters who are very distinguished. Very, very distinguished. Holy moly. Guys, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. It was so much fun for the first loop to have some absolute legends in cycling take it easy on us and allow a number of us to make it through the first lap. That's awesome. These guys they are just men of the people, you know, and that's what makes these guys great riders beyond their talent. It's just how they're engaging the community, and they get it. They get it. They're out to get theirs, but they're also here for everybody else, which is such a rare quality in just in life these days. So I really, any chance I can get to go on these What's Up rides, I am there. And I thought this race was yesterday. I was so sad. I thought I'd missed it. And then I looked and I realized it was actually today. And not only was it today, it was at a time that I could actually ride it. 10 a.m. US Central Time, break in my workday. I usually ride between 10 and noon each day. Absolutely stars aligned to be able to jump into this race and get absolutely throttled by some incredibly strong and talented riders. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. So much fun, guys. So if you guys were in this race, let me know. There's 1,000 of us here. Probably one of them was you. How did the race go for you? Where did you finish? Was it enjoyable? Could you believe that these guys were in the lead pack, just sending chats back and forth like it was no big deal? It's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. I started to blow apart on that second hill climb, which wasn't even a bad Hilly KOM for me, and then just had to figure out how to make it through the third climb and the third lap, which I think I did okay. We will take 40th out of 1,000. 40th out of 1,000 plus riders on the course. And the fact that Zwift can handle that, the software can handle it, and it can crunch the numbers, and it can still handle that much activity on the course is like absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And to be able to rank all the riders and all that stuff is just, it's incredible. So again, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this content. Keep your eyes out for Mathieu van der Poel and Freddy Ovett as they continue the What's Up series. I think it's a monthly deal. And so when we were on the last one of these back in November, they were joking around about doing a multi-lapped race. And I think everyone was like, yeah, sure, of course you will. And they did it. They pulled the trigger and they gave all of us a chance to get absolutely throttled. Absolutely throttled. Now, something I didn't even notice till now, probably should have been paying attention to it during the racing, is the new draft bar. So you don't see anything yet, but let's try and get closer to some other people here. And of course, I chose the absolute wrong time to tell you what it is that I'm looking at. But if you look up into the center, the top center, and that heads-up display, as we approach these other riders, a blue bar should start forming, come on, underneath at the bottom of the bar. Come on. I don't really want to do this work right now. Why am I doing this work? Let's see, will it happen? Any second now. Nope, still nothing. There it is. Okay, there is the draft bar. The Zwift draft bar. Tells you you're getting a lot of draft, more draft, the most draft, a little bit of draft, and you pass this rider and it disappears. Starting to get some draft, and should disappear once we get ahead of this guy. There you go, and it's gone. So that's it. It's got no numbers attached to it, no percentages, no nothing, just a visual bar that says, hey look, you're starting to draft. And then it disappears. Now, my understanding is that it will be very confusing because even if you were right on somebody's wheel, you will only get to 80% draft. So let's come up on this guy and let's see if we're just like right on him. Okay. It's gonna max out about right here, even though I'm totally on his wheel. And apparently it maxes out unless you have like a aero power up or a draft power up. That's what it is. And then the draft power up will max the bars out to 100%. So I don't know, I think they need to adjust that. People in the chat have been saying like, hey, let's use colors. Like blue is you're getting as much draft as you can right now, and it'll go to 100%. And if you get a power up, then the bar changes color to represent the maximum draft possible with the power up. So I think there are gonna be a lot of questions. There are gonna be a lot of people writing in and saying, hey, you know, I'm drafting, I'm right on these guys. Why doesn't the blue bar max out? And there will probably have to be a change, but we'll see. I guess this is a response to sauce and the sauce draft meter. But as you can see, there goes that blue bar. It's getting a little bigger, Okay, we're starting to come in. And now we're at pretty much full draft here. And then it's gone. So there you go. All right, I'm rambling. What do you guys think of the draft bar? Let me know in the comments. Was that going on during the race? Was I like so focused on not getting dropped that I just did not see that bar? Or was I just on a wheel like pretty much all the time? So it looked kind of constant. I don't know, I'm gonna have to review the tape. I'm not sure, but I definitely didn't notice it in the middle of that race at all. So, but there it is, the drafting bar, the blue bar, keeps expanding and contracting underneath that elevation profile. Okay, let's spin the legs out. This was fun. I will definitely do this again next month if it is offered. So much fun with those guys. They're really bringing the Zwift community together, and I'm very appreciative of that, as I'm sure you are as well. Okay, spinning the legs out. Another race coming to you soon, but for now, that's all from me.